Hey guys, Elizabeth Quinn here again with Elizabeth's Scenes and Scents. Welcome back to my channel. Please don't forget to check out my website, which is waftingwonderfulwax.scentsy.us, where I'm Liz Quinn, your star Scentsy consultant. So today what I have for you is my weekly What I've Been Warming, and it's not quite the fiesta that last week was, but I have a lot of very nice things here to talk about. I will go through my summer collection bars again. I did a dedicated review on warm reviews of that the other day, but just kind of telling you how they did within the house in the spaces they were in. I will add those to the pile for today. So let's start with a day where I was doing lime scents. So the new one that will be out on June 1st, which is so good. Key lime and grapefruit. It's got sugar crystals, pink grapefruit, and a really nice zesty key lime. If you are a devotee of rainbow sherbet, but sometimes it's just too strong, this is somewhat similar to that with that wonderful zesty key lime, but it's a little bit softer, right in the middle, so it's like medium strong for me, and just a really good disposition type bar. And then cocoa lime I melted at the same time. This is softer and definitely creamier with the coconut milk in it. And I still love cocoa lime, but I'm telling you what, that key lime and grapefruit, the zestiness of that just made me super happy. So it's giving this one a run for its money. Another day, I wanted to do something that was bakery and really juicy and bubbly, but maybe not super fall or super like cakey. So I came up with these three, which was an interesting combination in the house. A sweet plum pastry, which is one of those OG bars that's so hard to get your hands on. It's in my quarterly club. We haven't seen it in a long time in a way where you could club it. So good, you guys. The hype is real about this. It's bubbly, juicy plum pastry with the juices of the fruit, a little just pinch of spice, not very much. It's almost more just like a caramelized burn smell that could have some cinnamon. And the crust, this is so good. But then you pair that with toasted marshmallow. Oh my gosh, you guys. So the wonderful roasty, toasty, malty, gooey marshmallow here just enhance the already almost good but burned juicy plum thing and sweet plum pastry. Amazing together. Those are both in my quarterly. And then this is my last bar of Aussie plum, and this kind of helped it to not get too heavy because this is also a beautiful plum scent. I would get more of this if I saw it in a flash sale, in a bundle, or in another BBMB. This is plum, but it also has maybe vanilla, some orange, just a really nice grouping of layers where it's a summery juicy plum. Just beautiful. So pretty. So those together, really nice day in the house. The next day, I was doing all of the really pretty sunset colored summer collection bars. You guys, you could melt all of these together in different parts of the house, these three especially, and they are just amazing. Tropical coconut nectar. Oh, so good, you guys. I loved this. It's like a beautiful, creamy colada type drink with the peach and the coconut and some pineapple. It's just lovely. It's definitely creamy. It's very fruity, juicy. Medium at strongest, but doesn't have some of the weird notes that I've been disappointed with. Like, didn't we have a bar called Coconut Flan? I didn't like that one that much. That is much better. And on the same day, oh, I put this in a different pile. I think this was going a different day, so forgive me. Pink rhubarb sugar, which is not a part of the summer collection. I think because I was also doing the pink pineapple and sugar in my bedroom, I put that in the bedroom pile to discuss. It should have been here with the Sunset Sky and Strawberry and the really nice coconut one that I just talked about. But pink rhubarb sugar, I did one day this week just wanting some sort of a nice, oh yeah, here's my problem. I paired it with something else from Teddy Bees, which we'll talk about later. I did it with the pistachio bread pudding, which is so good. And that was nice against the pink rhubarb sugar. Now, this is retired. I don't have any more. It's one where, kind of like the Aussie plum, if I saw it in a sale, I would grab some, but I don't necessarily have to have it in my club. It's really nice, though. It's got the rhubarb, it's got the raspberry and sugar crystals, and it's bright and juicy and happy. Really good bar. Then back to the summer collection bars that I was melting all at the same time. Sunset Sky and Strawberry. You guys, this is so beautiful. It's different. It's strawberry in a way where it's got the woods and it's sweet. It's very summery, but it's not typical, and it's so good. Yeah, you've got to try this one, please. Good, medium, strong, lasts a long time because of the woods, where most fruit scents kind of peter out on you because they don't have those woody base layers that keep things going. That was great for 2 days at least, and I probably could have kept it in longer. Then another day, I wanted some more sort of fruit fiesta type stuff. Mango Matcha was a new release last year, and it is one of the best catalog bars we offer. It's good and strong, very happy personality, lots of mango, lots of juiciness, but then it's got the cucumber, and there's a little bit of salt, and there's this matcha powder. Very complex, a very happy smell, really, really good. And then from an old Scentspirations, I used up some Mango Margarita, which of all the Scentspirations bars where I don't exactly regret not clubbing this, this one is really good. And it went really well with the Mango Matcha because this is just a little bit lighter, so this is Go-Go Mango with some extra lime and stuff in it. And it's a really happy bar. Now this one is current. This is Hibiscus Sunset. If you like a good, strong, happy summer scent, please club this before those Happiness Blooms bars go away. You have the really nice Glorious Grapefruit, which I also like, and then you have the Garden Fresh Gardenia, that's beautiful. But this is really good summer juiciness with the hibiscus to balance it. So it's got lots of pineapple, lots of freshness. They're really, really happy, good bar. This one has a good disposition. And then on a day where I wanted a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more chill, I did a bunch of Very Vanilla, which I continue to talk about as my favorite of all our new releases. It's a beautiful, elegant, feminine vanilla. Medium strong at best, but so nice. And then Butter Pecan with that because I just wanted a cuddly bakery scent. This is one of my all-time favorite bakery bars. I'll melt this any time of the year. It's got roasty, toasty pecans, almost like a vanilla ice cream base or a pecan sandy base. I don't really get cookie, but you get so much richness, and pecan sandies are a very unusual cookie. So good, you guys. So that was pretty much everything in the main space, and today I am doing all of a clam of Cozy Chai out here, and then just a little bit of a Teddy Bees, which is Vanilla Dream, which is a very heady, very almost vanilla extract buttercream scent. Like, this smells like all the things you would assemble on the counter to bake a heavy-duty vanilla cake with a buttercream frosting. So to compare this to, say, our Vanilla Bean Buttercream from Scentsy, Vanilla Bean Buttercream is flat, whereas this is really quite volatile, maybe almost a little bit on the overwhelmingly buttery side, but it just sounded really good with Cozy Chai, and they are a good combination in the house. Because the Cozy Chai is one of my favorite all-time top 25 just good, solid Scentsy scents that I never get tired of. I will melt this any time of the year. It's just a beautiful chai latte with almost gingerbread type spices. They claim that there's caramel in here, but I just get the nicest chai latte. And it lasts and lasts. It's good and strong. One of my favorite bars of all time. So then let's talk about Bedrooms, which is where I put the Pink Pineapple Sugar, which is one of our summer collection bars that's coming. This pink pineapple and sugar, you guys. It's got guava, it's got the pineapple, it's got the sugariness. I feel like there's some coconut in here because it's so creamy. Oh, it's so good. This is only going to get to a medium though. This is also in body care when that summer collection comes up. I know the Sunset and Strawberry one, I think that's the most unique, but if you like something that's like happy, summery, uplifting, and gentle, this Pink Pineapple and Sugar, I think this is going to be a crowd favorite. So good. Okay, dug out 1 cube of Mediterranean Spa to put in my older daughter's room, a really beautiful scent. This is such a weird bar. It's got this funky quality when you open the clam, but then you melt it and it just goes for days. I can't even exactly tell you what's in here. It's just a very nice spa scent and it's unique. Then Showered in Flowers, I got this out and put a bunch of it in my bedroom and a couple cubes out here one day. Oddly enough, I might have even put this out while I was doing the rhubarb and raspberry one. This bar is supposed to smell like flowers, but what I get is a very nice scent, but it's almost like citrus, fruit, and florally, flowery, weird mix for me, and is odd. So I think I've got one more to do. I wouldn't be repurchasing that. Got it in flash sale just because I was curious. Then what I'm doing today in my bedroom, this is so good. Going in my club, I think I already put it in there. Father's Day Black Tie Affair, one of the best Father's Day scents that's been a new invention in years for me. I love this. It's got vanilla, tobacco, vetiver, and grapefruit. It's perfect. It's one of those smells where you just go into the room and go, oh, like I like this as much as Cashmere and Corduroy. That's saying a lot. This is so good. Love. Then in the basement is another one of my loves, which was from our Open Plains collection last year, and that is Hometown Cowboy. This is one of the best leather scents. It's updated, it's masculine, it's fresh, it's so nice. It's got leather, it's got cologne, but it's not heavy. It's not like weathered leather. And then Saddle Up is actually brighter and sweeter, so I've kept them both because at one point I was going to pull Saddle Up. This is a little bit darker. It's so good. If you like White Amber Antique and you ever can get this in a flash sale, you've got to. It's so nice. And then the problem child for me of our 5-bar summer collection was Water Lily and Bergamot. Gorgeous scent. Reminds me a lot of ocean, not as salty, a little more floral. I put 5 or 6 cubes of this, so pretty much a whole bar, in a bunch of warmers in my basement area because I've got a laundry room and kind of a big open den space down there. Yesterday I couldn't smell much of it at all, even though I'd put that many cubes in, and I was kind of disappointed because this is a beautiful scent. It's just not super strong. The air was completely undisturbed overnight because we're not doing, you know, a bunch of heat down there or trying to cool it down. There wasn't a lot of convection or movement. I went down this morning to clean up the laundry room, and it hit me like this beautiful oceany wall of freshness. So this is a bar where you have to be careful where you put it. But this Water Lily and Bergamot, if you like ocean, you've got to try this. And I don't even love ocean that much because it's got a funky note that this doesn't have. So this is like what I wanted ocean to be. It's so nice. So that was even better than my report on it. I think it was yesterday I did the warm reviews on this because you have to try things in different spaces and sometimes you just got to leave them alone. And overnight that transformed and it was gorgeous and watery and lovely. I bet it's going to make rock star laundry. So that's everybody that was Scentsy, and then I do have just a couple of Teddy Bees. My excitement for this is kind of settling down as the pre-order and the RTS, everybody's gotten their stuff, they've tried them out or put them away depending on how you see your Teddy Bees. Some people swear you can't touch them for a year, other people will melt them earlier. I think 3 to 6 months and you're probably pretty good for most smells. But of course I'm impatient and I want to try things. So Key West Lime Ice Cream and Cake. This is so good. Everybody keeps saying that the Key Lime Sugar Cookies is better. I didn't get that one, so I don't know. But this, oh, it's got that salty sea air. So it's very light and beautiful and almost a little bit like sea salt and body care. And then the creamy lime and the graham crackers. It's like eating your beautiful key lime pie out by the waterfront. And I have no regrets that this is the one I got. It's fantastic. It doesn't last a super long time though, probably about 6 hours. Then I got some more Warlord out because my friend Robin is sending me a package. We decided to do a swap on some Teddy Bees and a few other odds and ends. Like she can't get Yankee up in Canada, so I will send her a few of her very favorite like pumpkin scone melt that she just can't get up there. Anyway, I think she's sending me a little bit of Warlord, so I was willing to open it up and try some. You guys, it's so good. This is a sophisticated scent. So I'm back with Warlord because typically my phone does not cut off a video when something calls in, but the voicemail bumped this thing. So I was talking about Warlord. I think I was talking about doing a swap of some wax with my friend Robin. She's sending me some more of this, so I put this into my warmers in my bedroom, and it's so beautiful. And it's supposed to be like a perfume, I think Angel Share, which I'm not super familiar with. But this is just so exotic and gorgeous. It's light. I'm sure that after some cure time, this will be stronger, and I'm not going to use this whole thing. I just was trying it out. Tonka bean, vanilla oak, spice praline, notes of cocoa, incense, milky tuberose, and tobacco vanilla. I don't know what there is not to love about this. It's so good. It's mysterious, it's masculine, it's feminine, it's all the things, and I'm really happy that she's sending me some more. Then Hot Pie. I wasn't sure how I felt about this when I first opened it. Then you melt it, you absolutely love it, but the one thing I don't love about Teddy Bees, and this is probably more of just a vendor wax versus a larger commercial thing like Scentsy or Yankee, is that there is a bitter note after a while where the oils, they just have lost their whatever was good about them. And the longevity isn't as great as, say, a Scentsy wax. And I know that even her card says you melt these things, small quantities for short periods of time. She's not claiming that these scents are going to last for 3 or 4 days in your house. But Hot Pie is amazing until it gets this little bitter metallic thing going on at the end of the melt. But wow, while all of the notes are on, it's so good. It's cozy, it's addictive, It's one where if it was offered again, I would get a loaf. Palo Santo sugar donuts, hints of chai, and a dash of pink chiffon. I don't know what pink chiffon smells like in isolation. This is the first time I've ever had a scent from her or anybody with it. But there is just something so good and unique here that I really enjoyed this and would like to get some more. Then this one doesn't get a bitter note. I don't know what the oil is that does that. It's something in the bakery department though. This is one that's been curing for about a year. This is Beaches of Cheyenne. Cocoa butter, cashmere, coconut milk, teakwood, citrus, warm sands, and cashmere cedar. This scent smelled like nothing for a couple hours in my room. I put more into a second warmer and crossed my fingers, walked in, and all of a sudden it was subtle but the most glorious summer cocoa butter and coconut scent. This is sheer sophistication and relaxation. This is very nice with the new coconut nectar one from Scentsy and that pink pineapple sugar. Oh my goodness. Teakwood, citrus, warm sand, and cashmere cedar. It's all super subtle because the cocoa butter just tamps it all down, but it's there, and I am looking forward to melting the rest of this. It is gorgeous. So soothing and subtle and sophisticated. And then last but not least, this is so good that even though for some people I know I'm melting it prematurely, I'm getting excellent throw. All the scent notes are here. This pistachio bread pudding, I just cannot keep my fingers out of this tin, or this tub. Toasted pistachios, glazed donuts, hints of cinnamon, cream-soaked bread, brown sugar, and sweet vanilla icing. It is just wonderful. And I got this and the toasted malted marshmallow one for melting this summer for bakery and this Fireside S'mores also, because there will be another pre-order. I cannot let my wax back up too crazy, so I'm just going to enjoy some of them that are throwing perfectly fine for me, and I like the combination of the notes. Like that Beaches of Cheyenne, I'm glad that that's been sitting for a long time because it's not super strong anyway, and I bet it would have had like no throw. This pistachio pudding one, it's fantastic. It's just right. It kind of has a little bit of the disposition of Patisserie and NYC, but it's got the pistachio note and more of a creaminess, and it's got that little bit of cinnamon, and oh, it's just so good. So I'm super, super happy with this, and we'll probably actually finish that up within the next month. So that's everything that I was getting through, and my daughter's going to have to edit these two together for me. So this is what Elizabeth has been warming in the middle of May of 2024, and I hope that you all are doing well, and that the flash sale that's going on this afternoon, probably I'll put this up on the Wednesday, so it would have happened on the Tuesday. I sincerely hope that this flash sale doesn't crash and that you guys get in and that it's a good sale since you had to wait almost a full week to reboot. I'm praying it goes well. Have a great day, guys. And let me know, because I think I will put this up on the Wednesday or at least after the sale later on Tuesday. What did you snag if there were any good things in this flash sale? Now I'm going to leave. Have a great day. God bless. Bye-bye.